Hello, everybody. If you're just joining, do say hello in the chat. I'm so glad to have you all here today. Pretty awesome day, let me say. As you guys can hear, you're listening to one of my special favorite songs. This song I created many years ago. Let me give you the title. It's called Casting Shadows by DJ RALove and my Outerplex, I believe is the album I created. So let's get this fabulous little TokeNTalks started. I have a few things to chat about this morning. Let me I can't get the overlay off. Come on. Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're doing great. Please make sure you say hello in the comments. So yeah, I'm going to start doing these morning TokeNTalk pop-ups, and I'm absolutely, just like you see, going to be offering a little sample of my music every time I come on. Sometimes you'll hear the same song twice, but you might like it. And it's a little like coming out the box because, of course, I've shared with you guys on my channel for years now different tracks I've played with, but I haven't really put it out there and been like, here it is. So yes, definitely check below in the description area if you can, in reference to anything you hear in this lovely podcast when it comes to music. So let me actually just let you guys know ahead of time. Let me change the backgrounds. Tell me this is the backgrounds. That's not it. Hold on. Let's go with that one. Does that work? Hi. Let's do this one. That works for me. So everybody, I am so gracious and appreciative of every single one of you, first off. The people that are listening, the people who have subscribed, the people who have taken time out of their life to come and listen to me yak my brain off on Miss Chronic Chronicles. For now, I mean, it's been a long time, guys. I've been here. So I want to thank you, each and every single one of you, for hitting that subscribe button, showing some compassion and love for any of the things that I've posted over the last 10 years plus that I have put content out, along with subscribing to the other channels. If you see my community post, I just can't even believe it. I literally can't even believe it. It's funny because only a few days ago I was like 11 people away, and then 9 people away, and then like 4 people away. And of course, you know, we all have been there. This isn't the first time I've ever had 1,000 subscribers, but it's the first time that it's like I have had the community come forward and actually shout me out and do the work too. So it's really, I'm so compassionately appreciative with all of the help, especially my lovely co-host, Marie Tarot 504. Thank you so much for all your hard work here. She is doing some serious things in her personal life right now. So she's not going to be joining us this week on the podcast, but that's okay. We'll be filling her in, and she'll be given her input in the sidelines. So I appreciate all of you out there who have also given her major support, which we all appreciate that. I'm really excited to get to know the community that has decided to subscribe to me. Hear some of your guys' story too. If you can see, I like to open the panel, at least to other people's story. I'm not quite one of those channels that opens my panel here, but on Rachel Raw Truth, if you're interested in commentary on other things more hard pressed, I'm going to stop putting it so much on this channel and more moving it to other channels, but I'll give you guys sneak peeks on this channel. So that is the beauty of StreamYard. I can like turn off the switch when it starts getting juicy. And me and my co-host, Marie Tarot 504, she is always linked in the bio, so go check her out. If you don't, she doesn't have any content app. That doesn't mean it's not coming. It's coming. But between myself and the awesome Progressive Patriot, which I must shout him out, for giving me so much freaking love. Thank you for sharing. I feel like even the words he used, that I don't do anything half-assed, that's for damn sure. But circumstances happen, so I welcome the lessons that come with that. I mean, I've had many many weeks and months and years that things would go up and down on my channel, where I would put content out. I would literally do like sometimes 6-hour edits on some of my clips, and the videos would be given so much love, and then it would be corrupt and it wouldn't save, right? And that's a fucking downer. When you're trying to make content that you really believe in. I don't know why my neighbor's revving his engine. Sorry if it's loud, guys. But yeah, I mean, it's been like trying to have the faith that there's a bigger meaning, a bigger reason, that I am putting all this content out there, which I've ever felt that I needed to push the hard delete on this channel. Never, ever, ever. But maybe stepping back and reflecting has been something I've practiced through this whole journey. And I really want to say to all the content creators out there, new, old, big, small, whatever, it's okay for us to not have burnout. It's okay for us to take care of ourselves so we don't burn out. Because I'm honestly a walking testament right here of being patient with even my own self as a content creator. So coming out here and being honest and sharing my love with other content creators is something I sincerely love to do. As you guys probably see me in these YouTube street swamps, I call them the fucking swamps, people. They're not the streets. If they're the streets, they're the ghetto, okay? YouTube ghetto. In the ghetto. Yes. But I really do feel like there's a lot of gems in the whole bigger scheme of things when it comes to YouTube. And I do shout out some big content creators, and I do shout out little bitty channels. So do not be shy. Just like, what was his name? Poe. Go check out my fantastic community post, brain fart, community post for this producer here. Amazing. Absolutely love it. He was featured on the Progressive Patriots intro, and I really do think that he needs to keep it up. We all need to remind each other as artists that it's okay to have ins and outs in your moments. That's the one thing I have learned as being a digital creator, is that it's no different than being like a quilter, a crocheter, a beater, a scrapper, whatever the hell you are as an artist. It's okay to take a break, because sometimes we overwhelm ourselves and it starts to feel like a job. And this is for me a craft. This is right here me crafting the truth, crafting the facts, sharing intelligent conversations, things that sometimes peel back the layers and we're not sure what we're going to find. And I mean, I hate to say it, I'm glad I don't know that much about all the aspects of addiction out there. I'm gracious to other people who have shared their stories to make me understand. I'm really glad I took the path I did, because doctors always did try to push me to use big pharma. And see, I was adamant on this channel since day effing one that I was going to document what worked and what didn't. And if I was wrong, I was going to say it. So there is plenty of videos in my channel that even shares that I have went through the whole entire circle, the ebb and flow of dealing with chronic pain, depression, as an artist struggling up and down. It's kind of like ripping the band-aid off. When you are someone who's a vlogger, you put it out there. You also know, not just are others going to reflect on you, but you're going to reflect on you. And I feel like that has been such a healthy thing in my life. I will never change. The path I have taken by using YouTube as such a beautiful place to document my truth. So I encourage you guys to leave comments. Man, I encourage you to share your stories. I am not a medical professional and never will give you advice that I can say I know that will work 100 for you, because I even know people who cannot use cannabis and they love it. They love the smell of it and everything. But for them, it just doesn't work. And so I'm not here advocating that every single person can find the same healthy medium that I do and quality of life that I do, using and living the way that I do. But I will do the best I can to narrate in the most healthy way to share a dynamic that at least works for me. Now, as an artist, sharing my music, like I said at the beginning of this video, I am 100% trying to get out of that box. Do you guys know how much I have literally curated when it comes to my music and just been afraid to share? I'm like I'm like an electronica producer who has 2 albums out and refuses to share the link. It's terrible. It's terrible, man. So if any of you out there, I mean, I'm already chit-chatting with the progressive about this because of his lovely, eloquent way of saying things. But I sincerely, if any of you out there are rappers, artists, even musicians yourself, let's collaborate. Why can't we get on a panel and play? Let's play. Let's have a bunch of music. Let's all freestyle it. Why not? Why don't we do this like, I don't know, the Gypsy's Den on Miss Chronic Chronicles page? You know, we'll have a little night. All of us creative folks can come together and share stories. The funny, the whatever. I just feel that community is important, and that's something that I have been reminded wholeheartedly by the Progressive Patriot and the rest of the community that has found me. So thank you guys. I mean, such a big shout out. I'm not going to say the name, but if you're listening, I'm sure you are. The person who had just showed so much love and compassion to how I am wordy, how I am so unique with the way that I put things out there. Man, the comments that I got yesterday really just uplifted me. You guys don't understand. I don't look for that. I just am blown away when it happens. That's the facts. I mean, I just keep saying that over and over that like I'm like, I know it looks strange, but believe me, if I didn't know me, I'd like me. So that's important for me to like me first, and then everything else should fall into place. That's just the way I feel. You got to have that self-love as the foundation to literally move forward in any craft you do. Self expression, especially when it comes to being an artist, a speaker, anything you're passionate about. Just don't do it for the cliche moments of popularity. Always do it because you're passionate about it and it doesn't feel like a job. Then you're in the right place. I have found that as an artist. I also do think the ebb and flow is normal. You know, I don't know if you guys know that. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Sometimes we got to do that in our life. We got to bring it back, camp out in your little mind, and see what's really important and what you should focus on. And as an artist, as an activist, as a person who's very open about my life, man, it's just beginning. It's so exciting to have all of you here now because it means I've reached the threshold now, at least to start getting a little bit more, I guess, freedom to put content out there. Because, you know, it's like building the mountain and the ramp, right? To get over the hill and then to slide down. Very much metaphor. See how visual I am? I can paint a picture. Um, if you get over that mountain and you slide finally down, it's perspective. You've seen it from all points at that point. So that's my point. I am so excited that I now have the viewers and the respect, obviously, from this beautiful community. I mean that from my soul, from the cellular aspects of my soul, from the DNA I am thriving with. Thank you guys, because I'm just one person and so are you. We're all on the same level of experience. That experience, it should be shared. Digitally, at any point, we could just have like, psh, YouTube got erased. So yeah, backing up your own life, putting on different platforms, getting outside the box. Like if we have nothing to fear when it comes to who we are as individuals and how we share, then the beauty really is just stepping back and seeing the creation you've had, which is called life. So again, these, like I say on many community posts, and often I do, it's a brick by brick effort. Building this life is the brick by brick experience. And when we really step back and stop judging ourselves for the many roads it took to get there, I just personally feel from my own goddamn feelings that the puzzle when you dump it out never makes sense, does it, folks? We're born crying. Are we not? Well, it's very peaceful at the end, isn't it? But the whole journey, that's purgatory in my opinion. So you got to look at it as like, do you want to just wallow in the uncomfortable moments in life? No, we use those as experiences to grow and connect. That's what I personally believe the journey is about. So again, I'm so excited that I get to be here. share it with you guys a little bit, you know, hear a little bit of everybody's opinions on their experiences with not just chronic illness, but growing, being a parent, surviving life. I really do believe that the pandemic gave me that second major push, that it wasn't a mistake. All of this has never been, I never questioned it. I just kept getting reassured, if you understand that. So in time, I am just, I'm excited to step back and look at the painting. Because at this point, there are some artists out there like, don't put too many brush strokes. And I'm like, well, they're just in a box. I'm not afraid to step out the box. You can look at my channel. So anyway, guys, I'm going to be on later tonight. I don't know what time. Um, I am we have a very fun podcast on the 31st. And I have an event. I'll be taking some pictures, hopefully be able to share some with you guys, because a friend of mine is going to help me do a photo shoot that is YouTube appropriate, in my opinion. Like, you can't see my son, but you can see us and the magic of the light. So I'm going to be going to this beautiful spot that has like the mountains and the water, and I'm doing a maternity photo shoot for a friend. So yeah, I do photography. And so that will be happening. And then hopefully I can use it in some of the intros. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please go check out my community post and the video I just posted. I think it was 2 days ago. There's a stretch of cement that you're going to see, like a little walkway, and then it shoots out to the mountains. What is that all about? Well, you'll have to wait and see. But that's going to be part of my intro. I've been visualizing this for 6 straight years. My son's finally old enough now that I can like kind of have him help me and place him in the right places we want to do this, because honestly, my idea is that he's not going to turn his face around until he's like 20, 18, 19, 20, whenever he wants to. Or if he does decide to do a YouTube, that's his business, but that will be way down the road. For my child, though, it's documenting our experiences. He does have a mom who's on YouTube. So ultimately, I've been having this vision of like a morphing of age and time and in a location that means a lot to me. So I do a lot of artistic metaphors. So if you guys ever see that kind of collective montage of beauty, it usually has deeper meaning. I'm not just showing you guys pictures for the fuck of it. So just know that for sure. Anyway, so check out my podcast tonight, probably super uber duper late because I got things to do today. But I had to come in and thank you guys. It's just like, it's just a massive wow moment for me. I'm so appreciative of the support of the community, and you guys really appreciating my voice. Just things that I share, I only share them because I feel like it's not just for me to absorb this greatness. I need to share this. That's usually why I post, comment, do anything. So you guys have a good day. I'll talk to you later. And until next time, bye.